Jeff Bezos wanted to touch the stars, but tonight, his multi-million-dollar rocket just turned into the most expensive fireworks show in American history. A massive Blue Origin rocket has just exploded into a colossal ball of fire right on its Florida launch pad. Ladies and gentlemen, the space race just hit an absolute brick wall. Good evening, America. We are tracking a developing crisis out of Cape Canaveral, Florida. Blue Origin's massive heavy-lift rocket, the New Glenn, has suffered a catastrophic failure during a critical engine test. The vehicle was fully loaded with highly volatile liquid methane and oxygen when a massive anomaly ripped through the booster stage, completely destroying the rocket and causing severe damage to the launch complex. America, this is getting wild. Let's look at exactly what happened in the dead of night. So, here's the play-by-play. Engineers were counting down to a routine hot fire test where they light the massive engines while keeping the rocket safely bolted to the ground. But around 9 p.m. local time, the word safe went right out the window. As the 7 main engines ignited, a violent structural failure at the base instantly turned into a raging conflagration. The entire first stage collapsed, causing the upper half of the rocket to plunge straight down into a roiling, miles-wide fireball. Now, the good news? Blue Origin and the Space Force have officially confirmed that all personnel are accounted for and perfectly safe. There are 0 injuries. But as for the launch pad itself? Helicopters are showing massive ground fires, and the towering metal gantry used to lift the rocket has completely vanished into the rubble. Talk about a very bad day at the office. Now, why does this matter? Because this wasn't just a practice run, this rocket was scheduled to fly its 4th official mission next week to deploy 48 internet satellites for Amazon's massive Project Kuiper network. It gets crazier. Amazon is racing frantically to build an alternative to Elon Musk's dominant Starlink service. This explosion completely derails that timeline. Even worse, NASA just awarded Blue Origin a massive contract to land rovers on the moon for the Artemis program. When your rival, Elon Musk, immediately tweets, "Most unfortunate. Rockets are hard, you know the competitive pressure is at an all-time high." Bezos responded on social media saying, "We'll rebuild whatever needs rebuilding." But rebuilding a launch pad of this scale? That takes months, if not years. What happens next? An immediate, sweeping federal lockdown. The FAA and NASA have already stepped in to oversee a thorough accident investigation. Blue Origin's entire fleet of New Glenn rockets will be completely grounded until engineers can prove exactly why this engine stage collapsed. This failure doesn't just hurt Blue Origin's pride, it creates a massive bottleneck for commercial satellite launches worldwide, potentially forcing tech companies to take their business straight back to SpaceX. From a high-tech space race to a literal pile of ash on a Florida beach, the road to orbit remains incredibly brutal. Jeff Bezos has the money to rebuild, but time is a luxury he might not have. What do you think about this explosive launchpad failure? Is Blue Origin a real threat to SpaceX, or is Elon Musk running away with the crown? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for your daily dose of fast, sharp, and high-energy breaking news on tomorrow's America. Stay safe, and we will see you on the next broadcast.